my name is Jim Weiland, and I'm a ski bike instructor for the ski school here at Sunrise Park Resort. Well, I've been up instructing here at Sunrise for about 8 seasons with the adaptive ski bike program. It's part of the adaptive program at our ski school. I'm a nationally certified ski bike instructor / examiner and my certification is from the American Ski Bike Association. Now, PSIA, the Professional Ski Instructors of America, does not have a ski bike specialty or certification. So the ASA went and developed our own high quality program with manufacturers such as Lens Sport and others here in the US who are top manufacturers and designers of ski bikes. And this is the first season that we've offered ski bike lessons and ski bike rentals for able-bodied skiers. So we're really excited to get the program going. Well, it's been pretty popular. Most of our instructional lessons have been from folks who came up with the intention of skiing or snowboarding and then saw the ski bikes and then quickly changed gears, as maybe most of those people are actually older folks. The average ski bike rider is 50 years old. And we get a lot of business from folks with disabilities or banged up knees, banged up hips and ankles, and so they're a really low impact tool for them at the ski resort. Well, you can simply walk into the ski school and request a ski bike lesson from myself or one of the other instructors, the other trained instructors, and then we can get the proper boots for you and a helmet and select the size of bike and the type of equipment you should be using, and we go from there. It's basically the same thing as coming up for a snowboard or a ski lesson. We assess them for the type of bike that they should be riding and their basic skill level, and we start our program with studying and learning right turns, left turns, stopping, speed control, and then moving on to things like riding and loading, riding, and offloading the chairlift safely, using a skier's responsibility code, and we have nationally trained instructors for our ski bike program. We have a little bit different technique for loading, riding, and offloading them from chairlifts, which is basically why we have an instructional program here with a minimum 2 hour to teach you how to do the left, the right, speed control, and loading, riding, and offloading the chairlift safely. They do have a specific technique that differs from snowboards and skis for that. Most people can learn how to ride a ski bike in 2 hours, a 2-hour course, to be able to go up to a midway on mostly green trails. And my experience has been that a full day, a 4-hour course is really the best way to go. You can really develop your skills up quite a bit better. A total of 4 instructors. 2 of them are nationally certified instructors, and I'm also one of them, and a lead instructor for their clinician, basically, for training them and other instructors, such as ski and snowboard instructors, as we cross-train them also to be ski bike instructors. It's most rewarding for me to see people with disabilities get back onto the snow or come out to the ski slopes for the first time, and when they really come up with pretty skeptical, and to help them actually get on equipment that's set up for them is just a real reward for myself and other folks who do ski programs for people with disabilities throughout the country. Ski bikes are very popular with older skiers or grandparents especially, that are not able to ski anymore. They're kind of banged up, but they still want to go out skiing with their kids and grandkids. And so then they can sit on a ski bike with no or low impact and have a nice comfortable seat to sit on, something to steer around with, and they can continue skiing with their kids. And it's a lot easier keeping a skier in the snow sports business than it is to try to bring a new one in. So that's what the new equipment is all about, to fit their needs. About 150 years ago in Europe, and then most recently in the US is in 1970 or 71, by a person named Don Koski in Mill Valley in the Bay Area. So he and others have been manufacturing and manufacturing bikes since the 70s here, but they've been slow to catch on at resorts. You know, equipment changes sometimes take time. So basically they're a mountain bike type of frame with special geometry for the snow sports industry. And they have places to set your feet, pedals in this case, others have footrests. And this one is fit with low or MX bars for sit-down riding. We have other types of bars that are higher for stand-up riders. And the snowboards or the ski boards are specifically made for ski bikes. They're very rigid boards as compared to the same length board for a skier. And this one here is, of course, as you can see, it's full suspension. And we've also got a nice saddle to sit on, so it's comfortable. And so it's nice to stop when skiing with the kids. You can stop and enjoy a nice rest, comfortable seat. And boy, they're just real agile. You can turn them very, very abruptly, or stop them, or slow them. Speed control, same as skis and snowboards. It's pressuring and edging, and the control of that, and relative to balance. And they're really catching on, and we're just really happy to introduce them up here at Sunrise Park Resort this season. Well, the basics about the suspension on this one, which is a full suspension bike, front suspension, rear suspension, and the shock absorbers can be dampened or adjusted for recoil and so forth, to suit the equipment for different types of terrain, either steep terrain, short turn, bumps, and so forth. And there are some bikes that have no suspension at all and work great too. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a full suspension bike and really enjoy the skiing, snow sports on a ski bike. Well, this particular type of bike that I'm on now is just under $1,000. And about 3 years ago, these things were like as much as $2,300. So the price has come down quite a bit. There's 3 manufacturers in the US that have bikes that are right at the $1,000 or $1,200 range. And then, of course, if you really want to go out and have a hand-built lens sport or something, you can pay $3,500 for a bike, but Olympic quality equipment. Things like X Games that we try to get them in each year. Of course, the Olympics, it was an attempt to get them in the Olympics in the 60s, missed it by 1 vote of the board. So it's pretty tough to break new ground in the snow sports industry. I'm glad you guys could join us here today for an intro to ski biking, and we hope to see you on the slopes soon.